Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online official Twitter feed, so on screen. Yes, Captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to YouTube Bridge, as we're always on the lookout for like-minded Captains where we can share our love, our passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now that said, here we go. Captains, we got a couple of blogs to go over here in the Star Trek Online Twitter feeds. So what we'll do is go over them, drop our two ECs, and then at the end give our conclusion. So here we go. First one, the Phoenix Prize Pack event is returning on the Xbox and PlayStation. Grab a free Phoenix pack every day. So Captains, this was just happening on, or is happening on the PC bridge. Now it's heading over to the console bridge. So let's go over here. So Phoenix Prize Pack. So the important thing is here is the dates. So again, with this event, the Phoenix Prize Pack special event returns on Xbox and PlayStation. Get a free pack every day, and you get an experimental ship upgrade with your tokens. Again, you kind of have to exchange tokens, but we've gone over that. What I'll do is I'll link that video below, because we did kind of give a little go over there as we normally do. So here you go. We're launching a special event with the Phoenix Prize Pack on Xbox and PlayStation from May 2nd until May 11th. Then why did this come out May 3rd? Just saying. You'll be able to pick up a free Phoenix Prize Pack from Grim on Drazana Station or Ona on Deep Space Nine once per day. These prize packs contain the prizes of the past, allowing you to access to the weapons, items, and ships you may have missed over the years in Star Trek Online. You can see a full list of the prizes contained within below. The Phoenix Prize Pack is a special pack purchased with the lithium or obtained for free, just one of them, during this event. Opening it grants you a token, one of 5 rarities, and you can redeem that token for a list of prizes on that rarity tier. And it's redeemable once every 20 hours, Captains. But that's not all during this limited time event. The experimental ship or experimental starship upgrade tokens are returning to the Phoenix Prize Pack. You'll be able to exchange Phoenix Prize Pack tokens for a single experimental ship upgrade in the following amount. So for 5 ultra rare, you'll get that experimental ship upgrade, and or 20 very rare or 100 rare prizes. I would rather, to be honest with you, Captains, I would rather use these tokens for upgrades of my equipment on my ships. It is nice to have that extra console, obviously, yes, but of course that'll depend on the content you play as well. If you're not really min-maxing and you're getting to the content fine, I would rather just upgrade my gear, to be honest. But that, of course, is my just 2 ECs. Now, again, I'll just go quickly over this. In the Epic tier, 100% recommend the Bajoran Interceptor if you don't have the console Domino. That is a great, great console. Over here in the Ultra Rare, the Prolonged Engagement set. I love this set here. It's all phaser, of course. And you can also get a shotgun here. They're very rare here. Love the Sompek Lightning, and also the Duty Officer Neil Falconer. Those are great. And if you love doing Admiralty, you have the Assimilated Assault Cruiser and or the ISS Stati. Good stuff there. And or the VSS Tanius Admiralty ship. Some really good stuff here. And of course, in the rare, I really just recommend the Phoenix Tech upgrade. So there you go, Captains. Now, I'm just going to go quickly here because I don't know why it says May 2nd here. Your post says May 2nd, however, everyone's currently draws on up. So it's probably going to be tomorrow. Let's just say this right now. It's not going to be May 2nd. It's probably May 3rd or 4th. We'll have to see. Regardless, I'm doing this the same day this blog came out, so check it out regardless for your free upgrade tokens. Captains, I'm like, that's why did you do that? Typos, Captains, typos. Okay, next up. And this is one of the things we covered in our last video there, with the update with the new season there coming. So return to the spine of the Other in a brand new task force operation coming with the launch of Stowe Unraveled. So quite the cool picture there. We know this part of the mission was in Fujiwara Effect, where we actually were flying over the actual Other itself. So let's go here. So face the Leviathan. That's crazy. Face the gauntlet down the spine of the Other as a team. Captains, and see how you fare when Star Trek Online Unraveled drops on May 9th. Yes! So, The bridge of the AFS Kittimer was designed for comfort in every way. The captain's chair modeled itself around Captain Cagran's posture in a way that he imagined was meant to make him feel supported and safe. He hated it. 3 separate requests to replace it with the captain's chair from his previous ship had been denied, and so Cagran sank once again into this comfortable chair and surveyed the crew of the Kittimer. They were excellent, all of them, hardened in the greatest battles since the Iconian War, and yet did that ensign have a cup of Redichenko at her station? It seemed this was the pattern. The flagship of the fledgling Kittimer alliance would wade into a massive conflict, and Cagran's crew would all be at their absolute best. And then the crisis was over, and everyone began to relax. Even the Klingons on board were not honing their battle skills regularly. Cagran knew that using Klingon tactics to whip this crew into shape would hurt morale amongst the other races that served under him. That was why he had given the honor of command, because his superiors believed he could manage the task of a crew this diverse. And he would. But he didn't miss his old chair. Why is this about his chair? What he needed was a crisis on call, he decided. Something he could use to whip this crew into fighting fit at a moment's notice, like a battle at a binary star simulation, or that one about evacuating Mars that he'd run the crew through, but on a grander scale, something daring and bold that the crew would never forget. After a moment, he tapped his comm badge. This is Van Zel. Sometimes he would have to wait a moment to get a response. Never with Van Zel, she was always ready for action. Lieutenant Commander, tell me, do we still have the detailed holoscans of the surface of the other? I don't throw things away, Captain. Excellent. Meet me in my ready room. Cagran pushed himself out of the comfort of his chair, and a broad smile across his face. This would certainly shake some of the crew's cobwebs loose. At the end of the Terran story arc, you face the power of the other in a terrifying and thrilling way by piloting your starship directly down its central trench. This harrowing battle is coming back to Star Trek Online, but this time you'll face it with a team at your side in the upcoming task force operation Leviathan. A team of 5 starship captains will forge a path down back of the other. With all 3 trenches open for battle, you'll have to destroy the tech protecting the other, rescue trapped Allied vessels, and face more than one compiler when Leviathan comes to PC May 9th. We'll see you in the final frontier. So interesting, probably just going to be one of those time-gated missions. Sounds cool. Hopefully it is cool. Love it when there's additional pew-pews to kind of do over, and wonder what the enemy, I think it's going to be Terran enemies again. So we'll have to see. So that again is going to be dropping May 9th. It's going to be very interesting to see how this TFO goes. And of course, captains, we will do our playthrough to show how we do at it. So another thing here, so a couple last things. Wow, just wow, look at this beauty. Created by Thomas the Cat. A huge shout out to you, sir, and the Trek Online team. Stunning on all levels. The updated USS Enterprise NCC 1701F. That is a tweet from Dave Blass. So very cool that he's following stuff even here, Star Trek Online, still, even after Picard is done. Now, Captain, this is a huge shout out to our fellow captain here, Endeavor Gaming. He has been given a, as you can see here, a Strike Wing bundle, or the legendary First Strike bundle here. And he's doing a giveaway courtesy of Trek Online and Ambassador Kale. So check him out on Twitch. Do me a favor, captains, hit that follow button and or what I like to call the command code verification, so that you know and you have a chance to actually win this cool, and this bundle is pretty cool. We still have a couple builds to do on this when we return onto the ship. Actually, the next one up is going to be the Valdur itself, and then we'll be doubling back to the Akira and doing a build with the TMP skin there and having a little fun with that. So there you go, captains. That is the update for today. A little late, but of course, in real life duties always take precedence. And then after that, we come here to the bridge and spend our time with you. So captains, do us a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, subscribe to YouTube Bridge. And of course, we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.